Hi, mystery investigator. Have you ever stumbled upon a document that seemed to predict the future with unsettling accuracy? Well, what if I told you there's a manuscript, long forgotten in the dusty corners of history, that eerily describes our present and hints at events leading up to 2025? Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe for more intriguing mysteries that will challenge your perception of reality. The manuscript in question is known as the Codex of the Lost Prophets. Discovered in a remote monastery in the Pyrenees in the late 1800s, this text was initially dismissed by scholars as a collection of fanciful tales. However, recent analyses have uncovered a treasure trove of predictions that seem to align closely with our current societal upheavals. What's even more astonishing is that many of these predictions appear to culminate in the year 2025. Let's take a closer look at the context of this manuscript. The Codex was penned by a group of monks during the tumultuous times of the 14th century, a period marked by the Black Death and widespread social unrest. The monks, it seems, were not only chronicling their spiritual reflections, but also documenting their observations of human behavior and societal patterns. It's as if they had a crystal ball, capturing the essence of human nature and its cycles. One of the most striking predictions in the Codex speaks of a global crisis, describing a time when the world will be divided, and the voices of the many will clash against the silence of the few. This phrase resonates deeply in today's climate, where polarization seems to be the norm. In the United States, for instance, a 2022 Pew Research study revealed that political division has reached an all-time high, with 83% of Americans expressing frustration over the state of political discourse. It's almost as if the manuscript foresaw the very fabric of our society unraveling before our eyes. Another chilling aspect of the Codex is its reference to technological advancements and their impact on humanity. It predicts, in the age of the metal bird, shadows will cloak the truth. This foreboding line could easily refer to the rise of drones and surveillance technology that have become increasingly prevalent in our lives. A 2023 report from the Federal Aviation Administration indicated that there are over 1.7 million registered drones in the U.S. alone, raising concerns about privacy and the ethical implications of such technology. The monks seem to grasp the potential dangers of an age dominated by technology, a sentiment echoed by many today. What's more unsettling is the Codex's specific mention of a Great Awakening in 2025. It describes a time when the lost will seek the light, and the light will reveal the hidden. This could be interpreted in various ways, but many are speculating that it points to a resurgence of interest in spirituality and self-awareness. In recent years, there's been a notable increase in individuals seeking alternative methods for personal growth, from mindfulness practices to spiritual retreats. Could it be that the manuscript foresaw a collective shift in consciousness? As we delve deeper into the Codex, we encounter references to environmental crises. The text speaks of the great waters rising, a phrase that many interpret as a warning about climate change and rising sea levels. In fact, a 2021 report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change projected that sea levels could rise by as much as 1.1 meters by 2100 if current trends continue. The monks, centuries ago, may have been warning us of the consequences of neglecting our planet, a message that feels more urgent than ever. Moreover, the Codex also touches on social unrest, predicting the streets will echo with the cries of the discontented. This line mirrors the protests and movements that have erupted globally over the past few years. From the Black Lives Matter movement to the climate protests led by young activists like Greta Thunberg. The sense of urgency and demand for change is palpable, and the manuscript seems to have captured that essence, suggesting that these movements are part of a larger cycle of human struggle for justice and equality. As we approach the climax of this narrative, it's crucial to consider the implications of these predictions. What does it mean for us, living in this era, to have a manuscript that seemingly aligns with our current reality? Are we merely observers of a preordained script, or do we have the power to alter the course of our future? The Codex leaves us with more questions than answers, prompting us to reflect on our role in shaping the world around us. The Codex of the Lost Prophets, with its haunting predictions and insights, serves as a mirror, reflecting our society's challenges. It urges us to confront uncomfortable truths about our world and to consider the legacies we wish to leave behind. As we inch closer to 2025, the weight of its words becomes increasingly relevant, urging us to engage with the issues at hand rather than remain passive observers. So, what can we take away from this ancient text? It's a powerful reminder that history has a way of repeating itself, and that the lessons of the past can guide us in navigating the complexities of the present. The Codex of the Lost Prophets may have been ignored for centuries, but its message is more pertinent now than ever. It challenges us to recognize the cycles of human behavior and to strive for a better future. If you found this exploration of the Codex of the Lost Prophets intriguing, don't forget to like and comment below. What do you think of its predictions? Are we truly on a path laid out centuries ago? Your thoughts could inspire our next investigation. Subscribe for more mysteries that bridge the past with our present and future. Until next time, keep questioning the world around you.